Hey, what's up guys? Jeremy with Everything iDevice, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at some pretty awesome tweaks and even a theme that have been released throughout the last month. Now all of these tweaks and theme are found within the stock sources in Cydia, so you don't need to add any sources. If you guys have any questions, be sure to check out the description. I'll leave all the names down there, so refer to that after this video. Now let's just jump into this. I'm not going to waste any of your time. The first tweak I got for you guys is called Access. This is definitely a really cool tweak. It allows you to customize your camera grabber directly from your lock screen and also set up a total of 5 different grabbers here. As you can see, I do have Spotify, YouTube, messages, phone, and camera. I do like keeping that camera there. I don't know why. It's just kind of a very convenient grabber, but you know, being able to access your phone and your messages and whatever apps you guys want to customize for this is just extremely convenient. So like YouTube, if I want to jump into my YouTube, just go ahead and swipe up on it like so. Pretty simple tweak. There's a ton of applications that it does support, and I'd recommend you guys checking it out. It's definitely a very, very cool tweak. Again, that is called Access. The next tweak I got for you guys is called Mini Player. This is pretty much the mini player that's found within iTunes 11, and thanks to some awesome developers, they brought it to the iPhone. It's just a very convenient music player. As you can see, you can just swipe it over to the side to get it out of your way if you're in the middle of doing something. So if you're in Instagram here and you want to change your song, you can just go ahead and swipe it. As you can see, you can put the mini player anywhere on your screen that you'd like, which is just really cool. And with the mini player itself, you can change the color between white or black just by simply double tapping on it. You do have a track scrubber, so if you need to, get to any point within a song, you can do that. Also here, if you hold on to the album artwork, you have a volume slider, and we'll let that go away. Also, of course, you do have your music controls just by simple tap like that: previous, play, pause, and next. You also have a little magnifying glass there to search your music through your music application. This also works with Pandora. It works with Spotify. So if I go ahead and click on the album art, as you can see, it launches Spotify just like so. Also here, if we swipe it back over, you can set up a activation method. So if you'd like to make it completely disappear, this is actually the way I like to use it. So if I triple press on the home button, as you can see, it completely disappears, and you can bring it right back out just like so. Extremely convenient for if you listen to music a lot on your device, and when you're jamming out to some music and going through apps and doing what you got to do. Very convenient tweak. Again, that's Mini Player. Next we have Sub Icons. This is basically a little side menu that allows you to access your favorite applications. Now this is completely configurable within the settings. Mine is triple press the home button, so I'll do that. And there are my sub icons. As you can see, I can customize up to 7 of them. If you have the older devices with the shorter screen, you can do 6. And it's just very nice to be able to access these applications basically anywhere within your device. So as you can see here, I'm Instagram, there's sub icons there. And my favorite part is, yes, this does work from the lock screen, so we'll just go ahead and do that. And there's my sub icons directly from my lock screen, which is really awesome. So if I want to jump into YouTube, boom, there you go. And that's pretty much all there is to it, just the side menu of your favorite apps. Again, that's sub icons. The next tweak I got for you guys is definitely my favorite of this video, and one of the coolest tweaks I've seen released in Cydia for quite some time. It is called VLocks. It's basically smart folders for your applications on your Springboard. Now, generally speaking, for third-party applications or most of your apps, it's going to be to manage your notifications for them. But for a lot of the stock apps and even some third-party apps that developers are creating add-ons for, you can do some pretty awesome stuff. And I'll show you what I mean by this. All you got to do is swipe up or down on any of your app icons. I'll just do a run through here. I'll swipe down. Here's my upcoming calendar events right on my Springboard in a folder, which is pretty cool. Camera, snap a photo, click use, which saves it, and you're done. The Photos app itself, you can tweet, post to Facebook, email, or copy the previous picture that you took. You got weather here. Here's all your weather locations that you have input within your weather app. Even notes, if you want to quickly compose a note, you can do that right from that folder. Also, you do have Cydia. These are all recently added packages to Cydia. You have YouTube, your own little YouTube folder, which is pretty neat. Settings here is a bunch of quick toggles like do not disturb, Wi-Fi, so on and so forth. As you can see, Bluetooth, airplane. You even get a brightness slider at the bottom. For messages here, if we go ahead and swipe up on that, you can compose a new message. That's extremely awesome right there. I just really like the way that they implemented that compose a new message, so you can do that directly from your Springboard. Now, one of the things that I really like about VLocks is the developers left it open for other developers to create add-ons for it, and all these add-ons are free. So I'm going to cover a couple of those add-ons in this video as well. Now the first one I want you guys to check out is called Icon Flip for VLOX. This is just a simple little animation that kind of gives your icon a little bit of a different feel when you swipe down. So if you notice the app icon, as you can see, it kind of flipped down, which is pretty cool looking. It's just a nice little add-on for this tweak itself. I think it looks nice. It adds a little bit of personality to your the VLOX. Instead of just sliding it down and it's static, you do get that nice little animation. Again, that is called Icon Flip for VLOX. And the last add-on is for Instagram. Now normally when you'd swipe down on Instagram, it's just to manage your notifications. If we swipe down now with Insta VLOX, as you can see, it does open up your Instagram feed. All of the pictures from everybody that you're following you can access in this folder. You can even go to your profile just by selecting that, view your profile. You can edit your profile. You can click any of these buttons here and it's going to jump you directly into Instagram. Definitely a very, very cool add-on. I absolutely love using Instagram, and having this add-on for VLOX is pretty awesome. And if you guys ain't following me on Instagram, be sure to do so. I upload photos all the time. And again, that is called Insta VLOX. So I'm sure most of you have noticed that I do have a theme, and yes, I would like to cover that in this video as well. This is called Flat Icons, and it's a really cool looking theme. As you can see, all of the icons have a flat kind of matte look to them. They're all squared off. That's an option. You can either have the rounded edges or squared. I prefer the squared. I think it looks pretty awesome. As you can see, it basically themes out mostly all of the app icons with a automatic app icon overlay. If we go ahead and swipe over, it does come with a color keyboard if you guys do have that tweak installed. If we pull down on Notification Center, as you can see, it's kind of like a nice gray. Also, it does theme out weather, and I really like the way that the weather looks. I think that's pretty awesome. One of the coolest weather themes I've seen for a while. Also, if we swipe up on OXO, as you can see, it does have a OXO theme and themes out the little toggles here, which is pretty cool looking. And that's pretty much it. I mean, there's a few other things. You can go ahead and search in Cydia for all the add-ons and stuff, but it is called Flat Icons. Now, the last tweak I got for you guys is called Lock Bar Settings Light. This is another free tweak, and I actually really like it. So as you can see, the lock screen is themed. By the way, this is the flat icon lock screen as well. Now, one tweak that I loved having was the torch in the top bar there. I'm sure some of you are familiar with that. You can go ahead and click torch and it turns on your camera flash as a flashlight. Well, that's where this tweak kind of comes in with certain themes. As you can see, it will work with this theme. Just double tap on your slider. There's torch. You get the toggle for airplane mode, the toggle for Wi-Fi, and you can respring directly from your lock screen. Now within the settings, you can actually change these toggles to different stuff. Those are just my preferences. But I do love having the torch option directly from the bottom bar like so, and you can just make it disappear so somebody would never even notice that it's there. It's pretty awesome. Again, that is called Lock Bar Settings Light. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Again, all of these tweaks and themes are found within stock sources of Cydia. I'll leave all the names down in the description, so be sure to check that out. Also, if you guys like this video or enjoyed any of these tweaks, definitely throw me that thumbs up. That does help me out tremendously. If you guys want to see more videos like this, be sure to click that subscribe button. This has been Jeremy with Everything iDevice, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.